Working out here on the Quantum powered Toro Super Pro Recycler 2. Bought a new air filter on it, but decided I need to work on the carb first. Had to borrow this nut driver to get the air filter housing off. Got that off. What I see here looks like Loctite. So it looks as if someone had lost a gasket and made a redneck one. Hopefully nothing got in there and clogged the carburetor. Gotta peel this stuff off here. I'll have to get a new gasket for it soon. So I'll scrape that off. Now, on these Briggs Stratton Quantums, they use the same float bowl style carburetor that Tecumseh's been using for a long time. The older Briggs Strattons used their Pulsajet carburetor. Oh boy, they're watching me. Well, back to what we're doing. So I'm just gonna scrape this off. If I can't find a gasket, I could probably just replace it with a piece of duct tape. Well, there's the port that leads down into the bowl right there. Alright, now the hard part is how would I remove the bowl when there's gas in the tank. Gotta pinch off that fuel line. In the meantime, I'll probably try to brush off some... Well, there's a spider's egg thing right there. Gotta pick that out. Hopefully we don't get a spider invasion. I think that uses a pneumatic governor. Well, I gotta take it apart some more. I did get the top cover off and it was a bit dusty, so I just took an old paintbrush and cleaned it off. See if we could get that top cover off. Let me see if this nut driver fits. It fits. I'll try to get the top cover off now then. Okay, so here's what your Briggs Stratton Quantum will look like once you get this top part off, which basically consists of the fuel tank and some plastic cowling. 3 nuts to remove on top, and this big one right here that goes in there. Actually looks pretty much like a Briggs Stratton classic engine. Aside for the carburetor. Okay, we got the top off and I didn't even spill any gas. Well, I did try to catch it with the old air filter. So, I think I could dust that off easily. Meanwhile, while that's draining in there, I'll clean this off. Let's take the bowl off now. It's just like a Tecumseh, only it's made by Briggs. Let's see, I think I'll use my ratchet instead. Now the tool dance. Find the socket, see if it fits, and nope, that's too small. See, 13mm, would that fit? Looks like it'll fit. Let's see. Now that tightens it. I think this is loosened, yep. Alright, I think gas is going to leak out the bottom, so we'll Try to catch it with the old air filter again. Oh yeah, she's pissing. Whoops. Okay. Told you it's just like a Tecumseh. Get that bowl off. Oh yeah. We'll dump that out. Use the plastic bowl. Don't lose that. That could be cleaned off. Well, I figured out the problem with the Briggs. Turns out this throttle cable, which leads to this handle, this wasn't adjusted right, so when I pushed it wide open, it wasn't engaging this. That's the choke right there. So in that case, it wasn't choking the engine. This whole area was covered with dirt and stuff, so what I did was I cleaned it out with WD-40 and just oiled this whole thing and all of this linkage. So I'm pretty sure it should work fine now. Now I just have to put this back together. Okay, all back together. See if I can get her to start now. Okay, wide open for choke. Might still need to do a little adjustment on that. Let's see. Okay, if she runs, I might need to do a little adjustment.